Do you like scary movies?
I was just watching that today. All the talk about screaming, I suddenly thought, I've got to watch it.
Is 30 years old. I can't. I can't. I thought, oh, it must have been early 2000s, right?
No, I knew it was
No,
90s.
really wasn't. I didn't realize it was dick deep in the 90s, though.
Yeah, like
I was
mid
like,
90s.
fuck me.
That's like proper 90s there. It's like the start of the 90s, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it would have been. His 96 is like perfect. His prime 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, you're fully out of the 80s then. You're just
Yeah,
like,
if
that
you
is
want, if you want a
90s.
cross section of what 90s was, it's that.
Go watch Scream.
Yeah,
Just the title font alone, that sort
oh,
of
it's everything about it.
grotty sort of. Actually, I'm sure the title font they used.
Soundtrack, the way people dress, absolutely everything about it. I think the soundtrack for that was one of the first sort of contemporary movie soundtracks I bought, and it was a gateway drug into so much music because there's like every song in there is like a cover of a famous track from a horror movie, and it's just like if you track all those down, you've got like all the doorways into like the really cool 1970s alternate rock scene. It's just yeah,
It's the
fucking hell.
score that I remember more than the actual
Yeah, the
music,
score's amazing.
because it's like
That
metal, yeah, metal clanking and all this kind of weird shit going on.
yeah,
But
so good.
I'm sure the title font they used for Scream is exactly the same font they used for the "you wouldn't steal a police car" thing, like whatever it is, at the start of every fucking movie that ever was.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, because the title font is not the one that's the Scream font,
No,
because
no,
that's on, the one that's on all the posters and the DVDs and all that stuff is that's ubiquitous with it is not the one that's on the title.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean you're more familiar with the sequels? Did they use the like proper logo in later sequels, or did they still use that grotty type font?
I can't remember. I think they're different for each movie. I think some of the sequels don't even have that. I think they have like stab and things like that. That's
Just to
funny.
lean further into the
Oh
meta.
God. Yeah. I've gone all out and I'm getting all of them because I haven't watched the other three.
You've made me
And
want
I
to
was
go
like,
and watch them.
I watched four and it's fucking amazing. I was like, because they're smart enough to keep all the same people involved. It's the same writers, same directors, everything. So you just get the continuation of it.
They go back to Woodsboro in that one, don't they?
Yeah,
Returns
yeah, because
home.
they're having a go at reboots. Because that was what was big at the start of 2000 was rebooting franchises. So then they reboot it, and it's like someone's creating their own version of the film, and they're going to upload it live to the internet, and you're just like, fuck me, it's so good. And they're like, there's a whole new like a class of like people doing movie stuff in the school. So there's these two guys who are just like, no, there's an entirely new set of rules if it's a reboot.
Is four the one where there's a scene in the barn and they're sort of saying there's not enough blood being filmed or something, like someone's recording it? I mean, I think they did a different fucking movie.
Similar. There is a sequence in the barn because like they have like a stabathon. The guys who are doing that film class like every year on the anniversary of the murders, because it's classically tasteful, like all things related to Scream. They have like a stabathon where everybody gets together and they watch the stab films and they do like quote alongs and stuff. It's fucking hilarious. But of course, the killer turns up and starts like chopping people up.
Is it also? Is there? I can't remember. I can't remember if
I
it's a
can't wait to
script.
see 5 and 6 because 4 was off the chain.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
haven't seen
oh God,
five and
this is
six.
so
I know
no,
that.
neither have I. And it was great going in blind because I was like, I knew nothing about these, and I was like, this is fucking genius.
Is four
It's
the one where there's
so
a couple of
good.
is four the one where there's like a couple of cops talking
Yeah,
about horror movies in the car,
yeah,
and one of them
yeah.
gets stabbed, and
Oh,
his last words are "fuck Bruce Willis."
yes. His mate's talking to him, and he's like, it's shit being a cop in a horror movie. It's like, what do you mean? It's like the only good movie to be a cop in is like Die Hard. Like the only time you ever come off good is if you're Bruce Willis, and
Man,
then he
fuck
gets
Bruce Willis.
killed. Yeah, he's like, fuck Bruce Willis.
That's really the only thing I remember about 4 is
But like,
that
oh,
one
those
line.
two are great, and that whole bit is brilliant because he's like, because they're taking it in turns to do patrols around the block, and he's like, okay, I'll be right back, and he's like, oh fuck, you're not supposed to say that, are you? And he's like,
Said
don't
the
worry,
words.
it's totally different rules this time round. God, I love how self-aware it is. It's just they're a fascinating addition to the genre because I think Scream was kind of my doorway into that stuff. I hadn't really seen a lot of horror movies up until that point, especially not like the slasher genre, and they really were my gateway drug into that. But there's something that I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought that they're fascinating in the fact that it's not the same killer. If you look at all the films they're pulling from, it's always like Michael Myers, or it's always Freddy,
It's
or
a
it's
character
always
in its own
Jason.
right.
Yeah, it's one character, and they always come back in some way. And Scream is really interesting in that through all of them, you never know who the killers are, and that Ghostface isn't one person.
It's not even a mantle.
Ghostface is a costume.
Yeah.
It's a persona. And it's really interesting, that whole idea of taking on the persona of something else.
I'm surprised they've never sort of dwelt upon the manufacturers of the mask. Like, it's like, well, who the fuck's making these things still?
Yeah. Well, they're making a lot of money out of it. It's like when she turns up at because she goes back to Woodsboro because she's written this book about surviving trauma and everything. And they're going to do like a book,
signing thing, yeah.
Yeah, and she turns up, and these fucking teenage kids have just gone around because it's like the anniversary or whatever, and they've put a Ghostface costume on every fucking street light.
Oh yeah, I remember that visual
It looks
as well.
amazing. And it's like, yeah, you'd be making a killing out of this. It's massive.
Oh, the other thing, I suddenly remembered how that one opens and how it closes. It starts off with Sydney like she's isolated herself on a. Like in a cabin in the woods or something. She's got alarms on the gate.
That's number 3, though.
Oh, is that 3?
Yeah.
Right. I thought that was 4. Right. Okay. Never mind.
No. 4, she's got her life together by 4, and it's all sorted out.
As much as it can be.
Yeah. Dewey's become like the sheriff. And he puts on this sheriff voice. It's fucking amazing. He doesn't talk like Dewey. And you're like, you're putting the voice on so that you sound more authoritarian. It's just like, oh God, I love him. Him and Gale Weathers, I think, are my favourite characters, hands down.
Well, there was a little news clip that I saw pop up on some feed somewhere saying that the What's-His-Face is coming back to reprise his role as Dewey in Scream 7.
Yes, yeah, I did see that Scream 7 was coming. Yeah, David Arquette. Yeah,
I didn't even realize it had got up to 7.
Mm-hmm. There's a fucking TV series.
Yeah, that one I know about. Apparently, I'm not sure that's
Good luck trying to find it.
Oh, it was one of the streaming things. Like,
is it? Because I found one DVD
back
on
in
Amazon.
the early
It was
days.
an American import, and it's about £80.
I don't know if it's got any connection to the actual movie because, like, I saw.
Well, it must do. It's part of the.
I don't know. No, because
it's and has the typeface and everything.
Yeah, but it's not Ghostface.
Interesting. I wondered about that.
I saw the mask.
Art is interesting. Yeah, it's not him.
Nah.
And I thought that's weird.
That's why I'm sort of thinking maybe it's got nothing to do with the movies. It's just like jumping on the name. Maybe. I mean, it can't have left that much of an impact if there was only ever one season.
Fascinating. No, there was 3 series.
Oh shit! Right, I
can only get season 1. It's the only one I've managed to find. It's incredibly hard to track down. I'd be very curious to see it.
No, I didn't know that. You've done.
No, I only found out about it recently. It's very hard to find.
I think I was immediately put off it when I saw the mask that they were using. I thought that's not fucking good.
Yeah, but it's going to be something really clever, isn't it? If it's like the rest of it, it'll be a comment on spin-off TV series or something.
Probably.
It'll be like it'll just dismantle the whole idea of it.
That Scream thing. I think I'm the same as you. I think that was my sort of gateway into the whole slasher thing because up until that, I'd seen plenty of horror movies up until that point, but they'd all been they'd all been creature features.
Yes, same. Creature feature was always my thing, and then I just didn't know anything about that genre at the time. I didn't know who Michael Myers was. I hadn't seen Halloween.
Are there any 1980s slasher movies? There's gotta be. Are there any
80s?
80s?
Oh God, yeah. Well, I mean, all the Friday the 13th movies.
Oh yeah, I suppose
Most
yeah.
most of the Halloween ones are, because like the first one was like mid to late 70s.
It's just I always
It's
associate the
mostly
70s.
80s.
I always associate.
Slasher is mostly 80s. They started in the 70s, but it's all because it was the video nasty thing.
Yeah, you had like
So like it was always straight to video,
Texas
you
Chainsaw
know,
Massacre, that kind of
yeah,
stuff. It was
crazy
all.
lunatic with a knife,
I think
and that's what made it
it
was
always felt
because
more
of
of a no-no.
VHS.
It always felt more of a no-no
Yeah.
because it was like it was more grounded than the creature features, so it felt
Yeah,
more like
yeah.
this is an actual just a human
Yeah, you can
being
separate
lunatic.
yourself
Yeah,
with a scary lizard thing hunting people down, but like when it's just a nutcase with a knife,
chopping people up. Yeah,
it's a little bit harder to divorce yourself from it. And
yeah, because you never heard
killing
about creature
buxom
features.
teens.
It was never creature features that were banned. It was always the fucking slasher movies.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because they're just like it's a bit easy to imitate, isn't it? And then like I mean, that's literally the discussion that Scream is having, isn't it? It's like it's the whole idea of media's influence on culture.
I can't believe I asked the question were there any slasher movies in the 80s. They're all popping into my fucking head now.
I was a little concerned, but I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't. I wasn't gonna be mean about it.
It's been a long day.
I was a little bit like the entire of the 80s was basically slasher movies because it was just all.
They were cheap. They were easy to make.
They were cheap and easy to make, and the video market was amazingly unpoliced at the time, and that's what led to a lot of them, and the whole video nasty craze, and all of that stuff.
It's like
And everything getting banned and everybody going mad. Because like the 70s was like the satanic panic, wasn't it? Like American culture.
yeah, Dungeons and Dragons and all that.
Dungeons
shit.
and Dragons was evil.
Rock
and,
music being played
yeah,
backwards
rock
and all that
music
kind of shit.
being played backwards. Yeah,
Not rock music, metal, heavy metal. I think,
yeah,
was it?
specific. Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
It's like there's nothing overtly wrong with this stuff, so we've
Black
got to
Sabbath.
manufacture something.
Yeah. Black
God,
Sabbath
what
is
does that
evil.
sound like?
Get rid of it. I don't know what you mean.
No,
It's like every era has its own like thing that we're angry about.
what's this wee shit?
As a culture. And